Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the AQ World's news. Let's go over some AQ2D stuff and some more. Let's get into it. Alright, so something you might not have noticed from looking at this image is the UI is separate from mobile and PC. You can see both here in the same image. You see the text box is off to the left there. It's in the middle of your screen on mobile, which is an interesting choice on where to put it. And it doesn't look like it auto hides or anything yet. It probably will in the future, considering that's how it works on AQ Worlds right now, and this is probably still very work in progress, but they do have separate UIs, which is great. They do for AQ3D as well, so it was to be expected, but good to see it in action. Artemis writes about how web-based spoiled them, that's his words, spoiled them, and how they can like implement items in the game really quickly and easily, and how that won't really be the case for AQ 2D, AQ Mobile, because it's going to be on separate platforms. For one, if you want to push an update to a game on like iOS, for example, it has to be like there's checks to like make sure it's not like malware or whatever, so you can't like immediately update things. Although I think they're going to do this, cloud builders, and I'm not a dev or anything. I don't know exactly, like, I'm guessing this means that they're just going to upload it to where the files are held for the game, because the game just like loads in files. Like, you don't actually, when you play like AQ Worlds, you don't actually download like the game onto your PC or wherever you're playing it on. Like, they just kind of get streamed in, like the same way like you stream a YouTube video. Like, you're not downloading the YouTube video to your thing, right? It's kind of just getting like loaded in as you need it. Just like when you go on YouTube, you're not loading all of the YouTube videos on the platform, right? You're just loading up the one that you're watching at that moment. So it's kind of how AQ Worlds works. So I imagine they're going to try to do something similar with AQ 2D. So that kind of gets around the whole like update restriction, where every new update needs to be like get approved by Apple or Android and all that. So I think that's how they're going to work around that, and hopefully they can update at the same speed, but they say right here it's going to be a challenge. And if you look at how AQ3D gets updated, might be how AQ2D needs to be updated, but if it's not a big update, like if it's just like a sword, for example, like a daily drop thing, they probably will be able to do that without updating the whole game version, but who knows? We'll wait and see. But I would expect it to be a bit slower than how quickly they can currently update it for the new game. Alright, this is from a completely separate post that they made for AQ2D, and it goes over a bunch of different things like dev related, but I think one of the more interesting ones that hasn't really been brought up in any of the other posts is the talk about pets here. So, decided pets will be characters / monsters. The project can be used as monsters, companions, or things that the player can potentially turn into. So each pet will be like in that category. We will need to add additional animations to pets, reanimate them. Color customization for pets is possible, but it's not been implemented. So right now in AQ Worlds, there are a couple color custom pets, but the color custom doesn't really work properly on pets. It always breaks, and it's not something that they do for AQ Worlds. In AQ2D, of course, different game engine, doesn't have the same issues, so you will actually be able to have color customizable pets, which would be cool. So like you get a dog, right? And the dog, maybe you want blonde hair or brown hair, you can just change the color of it without having to get a whole different pet. Very cool. That's actually going to be a lot of cool possibilities for that. And it will make it so they don't have to have like 300 different recolors of the same like trouble or whatever. All right, and we not currently have a system for creating pet. Yeah, so they go into pet stuff here, but I think it's cool that they're like, you're seeing that the pets are actually getting an upgrade for the new game. It's one of the few things so far that we've seen that's actually getting an upgrade. There's more things to read in this if you'd like to read it, but there's nothing really that much that's like new. They're fixing stuff, adding stuff. It's good. I like that this gets written out, and I don't want to see it stop or anything, but I just highlight what I think is like the most interesting thing in it. If you want to read through the whole thing, pause the video when I scrolled over it, or check it out in the description. Alright, so there's like no information on the new release that's coming out this week, which is rare and might be a good sign. This released tomorrow is the start of a brand new saga. You know how we had the Queen of Monsters saga going on for like 5 years or however long it was going on for? They finally ended it not too long ago. Well, there's a brand new one starting tomorrow, and there's no information on it at all. So might be a good thing, but there's not a lot of news in this video because of that. But Alina posted this, looking for some inspiration for future game parodies. What is your current favorite anime character? Your favorite popular meme? Favorite meme from any time? I don't know what's a lot of meme stuff, but okay. Favorite not so common AQ Worlds character. I don't know how this all fits together, but this was mine. And I don't think that any of this would make for particular. Well, the Hololive stuff. All their outfits from Hololive would probably make good AQ items and armors and stuff, but I don't think Pekka or Revi or, well, Ada is a good character. I'd like to see more like Ada. I don't think these two would make for. I don't know how you translate that in the AQ Worlds at all. Although turtlenecks, you know, are there any turtlenecks in AQ Worlds? Would be nice. Anyway, the reason I'm bringing this up is there's already 100 and some replies, and you should leave yours so they have good feedback. A lot of people replied, and it's also interesting to scroll through here and just see the taste of everyone else that that plays AQ Worlds, all their favorite anime characters and such. So yeah, check out the thread. It'll be linked down in the description, and leave your own replies there. It might help influence the game for future parody items added. Alright, art time. So Darkon here with the update. So changed up the design a little bit to match the Dragon Fable counterpart a little bit more. I didn't play a lot of Dragon Fables, so I don't really know what the counterpart looks like, but it looks like a pretty faithful to the original clean upgrade for this art. So yeah, no complaints here. Darkon's been doing a great job with all the NPC updates, so good stuff. J6 gave Titan, hopefully I said that right, an update here. And he looks so goofy on the left. This is actually one where it's like, okay, yeah, that's completely understandable. Although his eyes not really glowing as much. The eye glow looks cooler on the left side than the right, but yeah, good upgrade. It's been more than a week since they posted this restock thing for Card Clasher, and Card Clasher hasn't restocked a week after they posted this. So soon, I guess. This caught me off guard, also Hero Mart related. The Moglin plushes that you need for Master Moglin's class, which these days, I'm not going to get in the balance of classes in the, anywho, so they're adding house items for these. I don't know if they're actually this large in the game. There's small ones here too, so cool. 10k chest house items, Alina, please. I so badly want all the 10k chests to be house items. I think it would just be cool to see how, like, just show all your 10k, because, yeah, just imagine the amount of ACs people just have just, like, sitting in their house in the 10k chest, and have them clickable to open the shops, too, as a house item, would be perfect. I just hate pulling things out of my bank. That's just me, though. And hear me out. Alina, if you're watching, they could be like ads for the item I donate for the chest. So they see the chest in your house and they click on it and they can see the shop, but they can't take an item out of it, of course, because they don't own the chest. But it'd be like an advertisement for shop incentive to add it to the game, because they should all be house. Anyway, Derpera here with a Sakura Fairy. Very nice dress. I like the pink flowers are sick. Sakura flowers. Am I saying that right? I'm probably not. Anyway, cool. The shoe kind of looks like it's melted a little bit. If I had to give feedback on it, that'd be my one little bit of feedback. Otherwise, you know, very cute pink outfit there. Also, it's a crazy hair you got. Also from Derpera, matching little fox. Very cute. Cool concept for a purified Chronomaster from Artemis here. Yeah. So, pretty nice. Actually, different helmets and stuff as well, different hairstyles. Pretty cool concept there. We have been seeing an abundance of Chrono stuff in AQ Worlds. It used to just be like calendars, but we've been seeing a lot of stuff like outside of the calendar classes as well for Chrono stuff. Very, very high quantity of that stuff recently. Last but not least, Silver Wolf here with a very cool concept for an armor as well, or work in progress for one. Yeah, very nice armor there. Female armor often looks pretty scuffed, but this one, pretty good. big thanks to all the channel members for supporting the channel, making videos like these possible. I really appreciate all the members for the channel. And yeah, thanks for watching the video, guys. Leave a like on it if you like, subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Pretty short news video for this week. Not a lot was posted, probably because of the new Saga and they're keeping it all under wraps, but we'll see what happens there. Maybe we'll be disappointed. I'll be streaming the new thing on Twitch tomorrow, so tune in there. Link in the description for that. And yeah, have a good one. Peace.